Vampyre, New Moon novel, written by Adidas Wilson, narrated by John Freyer. Chapter 1. Kyo led the group through the underground, a place in the city once used as a massive aqueduct system, long since adapted for use by the various vampire paths. As a race, they took extreme damage from the direct sunlight. They needed a place to conduct business during the day. "I remember when the humans feared the night," a voice called out to the group as he came out from a side path. He was a taller, older-looking man in a custom-fitted black shirt and jacket, but now they cling to it like moths to a flame. "Byron," Kiro said with a proud nod, "I have brought them as you have suggested." "Good work," Byron replied. "I presume you are wondering why one as me is sent for you. Many of my paths of legacy choose not to worry about such things. Many of us are vampires hundreds of years old, and we are very good at surviving. Though I am here as I believe we think we are too good at it, and that arrogance may lead to weakness." Kiro nodded. "This is Val from the vigilante path, and Henrik from the chaos path. They are reasonably amicable acquaintances of mine, and two that I have managed to convince in the importance of off-path alliances, especially given what is currently happening." "A wise chain of events," Byron nodded. "Please come with me." Byron led the group deeper and deeper into the labyrinthine passages that made up most of the underworld. It was a city with few like it in the world, one known as the Dark Burrow. "You were saying that humans once feared the night?" Henrik asked. "Are you speaking metaphorically or literally?" "Both," Byron replied as he walked, all manner of vampires and allied humans moving out of his way as if sensing his status. Mankind developed a certain fear of the dark. There were predators that drove the earliest men to sleep in caves at night, and they hid there until the light came back. That same can be said of most animals with something above them on the food chain. "But men mastered fire," Kira replied. "They conquered the night." "No, we conquered the night," Byron corrected. "As long as there have been rational men, there have been vampires. Call it evolution, call it blood anomaly, call it magic. We were there. Though we realized that though we were immortal, stronger, faster, we could not live outside in the day. We needed to build our world at night, and we spent a lot of time and effort making humans afraid of the dark. Vlad the Impaler, Nosferatu, Dracula, all myths perpetuated by us to make the humans fear us in our dark dominion." "Then what happened?" Val asked with a laugh. "Humans still think we are fictitious, but now they are obsessed with us." "That is something unforeseen," Byron replied. "Even in the early days of humans moving pictures, we thought we could inspire our tales to be retold to terrify people anew. However, something happened that we could not have predicted. Humans began to embrace that which frightened them. They didn't fear the night, making their cities brighter and having all-night shops and entire sects of people work and live awake at night. Our only protection was to make humans disbelieve us. We made films and literature that was absurd, and now humans think we are no more real than the Loch Ness Monster." "The Loch Ness Monster isn't real," Val commented. "I feel cheated." "Spoken as a child who grew up in the excitement of human media," Byron replied. "You are lucky that I am one from legacy that has great patience for the newfangs." "Well, we are all the same thing now," Henrik added. "All vampires." "I do not believe in this idea that ancient vampires have mystical powers," Val commented. "That is from the movies." "You are immortal, can heal any wound, and capable of great feats of strength and speed," Byron replied. "Yet you disbelieve some of us can do more." "I believe what I can see," Val commented. "Well, I fear you will see much more before this situation is over," Byron commented as he stopped before a tavern called the Bishop's Folly in the Dark Burrow. It was designed to look ancient, likely brought underground from somewhere in the wild world and painstakingly reconstructed. He paused by the door and looked back at the group. "Come now, We must talk with the others.